What's up, YouTube? Picker Steve back with another best of sales from Etsy 2019. If you like my videos, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and come on back the next time I post another video. First up, I got a pair of giant wooden cats, 19-inch tall. Picked up at a yard sale. I liked them because they were large, wood, and maybe an exotic wood. I couldn't really tell, but things always sell better in pairs. And there are a lot of cat people out there in the world that would like to have these. Are you a cat person? Are you a dog person? Let me know in the comments down below. Who's better, cats or dogs? These were pretty much one of a kind, never seen them before, so I'm sure they made the new owner happy. Got the sold metal sign up in Greenville, Maine at a yard sale. Picked up a couple of these. This is the first one to sell, sold for full price of $45, so I got a couple more to go. What was great about them is they were nice, sharp colors, double-sided, so very useful and functional. This is my most favorite flannel that I've ever picked. I would have kept it for myself, but it just didn't fit, and it was just awesome. From the 50s, buffalo plaid, green and black, 100% wool, and I picked it up at the giant yard sale we have at the Farmington Fairgrounds every spring. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Extreme Giant Yard Sale or yearly. I don't even know the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up again. But great pickup, sold for $149, $5 paid. I got these electric, gold, eclectic, amazing velour drapes at an estate sale. Someone had bought a house, there was a tax lien, and it sold at auction with the contents included. And they fire saled everything out of this house. It was basically $5 a bag. I stuffed these into a bag and got them cheap. Actually fit some other stuff in there. They went over to Germany, probably like to a nightclub or a bar or a tattoo parlor. Really cool. Sold for $299. Here we got a bunch of Peanuts glasses. They had really sharp colors and they were in good shape. Got them for $1 a piece and threw them on Etsy and waited for a bit, and they finally sold for $64. So I'm very happy with that return. They probably came as a promotional from a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or perhaps Burger King. Coming up next, I have these old vintage lamps. They were battery operated. They're in really good shape, nice colors. The lamps weren't cracked at all, and they were probably from the 1970s and came with boxes. So picked them up, got them about $1 a piece, and sold the pair for, let's see, $64. So be on the lookout for old vintage camping stuff, especially Coleman lanterns, green, red. Anybody that grew up in the 80s remembered watching Magnum PI on television. I'm not even sure if we had cable when that was on. There was probably about 5 channels, so you pretty much had to watch Magnum PI. Anyways, picked this up at a thrift store for 99 cents. Had great colors. I knew it was something right away. In researching it, found out these type of shirts were featured on Magnum PI. John F. Kennedy, president who was assassinated, wrote a book before he became president. It was a national bestseller. Anyways, this one is a first edition. Didn't have the dust jacket. I actually picked it up at a flea market on Cape Cod. And the guy said $5. I said, sure. I knew I'd be able to sell this eventually. So it's just a matter of making the listing, putting it up there, and waiting for the right buyer to come along. $75. Here's one for the Bob Dylan fans out there. This is a book by Bob Dylan, Tarantula first edition with the dust jacket. That was in really good shape. I picked this up for $1. It sold for 75. Bob Dylan fans understand Bob Dylan. He was like the first superstar that was anti-superstar, kind of like Kurt Cobain was years later, much in the same mold. But Dylan fans are super dedicated. I'm not surprised that this sold for what it did. If you like my quick hitting videos with facts and numbers, give me a like. I'll come back with more. Subscribe, become a subscriber, tune in, and roll credits, and we'll see you on the next content upload. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.